2021, Monday night. That means it's time for Arena Kings. Yay! Nothing beats Arena Kings, except maybe Title Tuesday. Right now there's 142 players. I guess they'll get about 1,000 or more. I'm rated 12th at the moment. I'll probably be rated about 20th or 25th when it's all said and done. And so forth. It's a 2-hour event, 3-minute, no increment, and so forth. I didn't play last week. It was Chess 960, so I think I took a nap. And I'm missing the Michigan game. In fact, hey Siri, how's Michigan doing against LSU?
Which sport?
Oh.
Michigan is trailing LSU 40-39.
40-39. It's an insurmountable lead. If you're watching on YouTube, you know the score of the game. Thanks for the 200 centidues, Curious Chimpanzee. If you're watching on YouTube, you can watch live at twitch.tv/GMBenjaminFinegold. Etc. Mainly, etc. All right, tournament starts in 7 minutes. Anybody can play. It's open to everybody on chess.com. And then if you want to win a prize, there's like 5 prizes for 1,200 people, so nobody wins a prize. Then you have to be streaming it live, and you have to put Arena Kings in the title. Probably about half the people stream it, or less than half, I guess. Karen plays as much as she can in Arena Kings on Monday and Friday, but she doesn't stream it, and so forth. Once I won a prize, I got top streamer. I'm not sure what that means even, but I was the top. It's Karen. Canadian historian subscribed with Prime and said 9. I thought you're French Canadian, but I guess you're German Canadian. So there you go. Mr. Jingles 83 says yes. Shane Wills 82, 200 centidues. Hooray, it's our first train. Once the tournament's over, I'm just going to raid somebody. So this stream is going to be 2 hours and 10 minutes-ish. Go Karen, but stay there. Karen's bringing her chair in, so she's serious. Yeah. You guys can also play in Arena Kings. It's open to anybody. You play 3-minute chess for 2 hours. So, yeah. But I'm bad? I mean, everybody's bad. I mean, Hikaru's 250 points higher than the second highest rated, which I think is Jobava. He's our fellow Georgian, Karen. 200 centidues from Heiser Heinz. Yeah. The link, there's no link. I mean, there is a link, but you figure it out on your own. Let's see. There. Hooray. Let's see. What's this? Friend request, enemy request, don't really care request. How's Karen doing? She nodded. Yeah. Farty Party gifted 2 subs. Hooray! Go Farty Party. Where's my Perrier? Right here. And you have Cokes if you want.
I'm going to try not to for now.
Yeah, but trying... You go to karaoke tonight? And also, is there karaoke Monday night?
I don't think so.
Yeah. Grandmaster Gus is raiding with a party of 5. That's 4 more people than he usually raids with. Good job, Grandmaster Gus. Do you have 4 twin brothers? Wow. Yay, 1 cent to do. Go Hype Train. That helps the train. Tournament starts in about pi minutes. Pi minutes. There's 205 players thus far. I'm rated 12th at the moment. As I said, I expect to be rated somewhere in the 20s, I guess. Between 20 and 25th highest rated. Etc. Chess went live. Yay. Don't forget the hype train. Some of you forgot. That's good forgetting. Yeah, you hear my chair make that noise? See?
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, I'm sure somebody can fix it.
Yeah, but that's the noise. Yeah, I think it's saying ow. New to Twitch, how do you donate? Type !donate and then do what it says. I bought a book with commentary of the 1990 World Championship. Sounds good. That's right. The more you donate, the more you learn. Exciting stream so far. Delicious. No, the hype train. Big money, big money, big money. No whammy, stop. $9.99. Hans Superman. Good, good. Allez, delicious. That's correct. Hooray. 999 centidues from Slow Time Traveler. That's the best kind of time traveling. All right, tournament starts in 1.5 minutes. There's 300 players thus far. Let's see, what am I rated? Am I even rated? I'm rated 16th thus far. Good old thus far. Grandmaster Gus gifted a sub. Good, good. Yay, we're at level 3. The Pistons are good if you go to that time travel guy. The slow time traveler. He can take you to a time when they were good. Eventually. All right, tournament starts dans une minute. Hooray for everybody. All right, the chat is as smart as they are funny. 4 centidues. Thanks, Shane. All right. Somebody subscribe with Prime with a funny name. Hooray. My only goal, which I know I'll never achieve, is to finish ahead of Karen. Karen usually finishes ahead of me in Arena Kings. Karen often finishes in the top 100. I do not. Go, Karen. But stay there. All right. On y commence. Bonne chance. Go, Karen. All right, here we go. This is how we do it. Houdinovic. That's a cool name. I like that. I should have played the French because he's Canadian. That would have given us a lot of information right away. So my goal, as per usual, is to play faster, and then I never achieve it. I just play as slow as possible and I lose on time. But at least I have a goal, so that's important. Yay, thanks for all the subs and bits and so forth. Mainly so forth. I'll try to play faster, but trying is the first step to failure.
Yeah.
I'm
number 1
Yay.
in the tournament.
Says I'm number 1 too, and I haven't finished my game.
I finished mine.
Oh, good girl. Let's see, Bishop G3, I don't know. So I don't know. I guess I'll just make a move. It's his secret illegal preparation. That's the best kind of preparation. Big money, no whammy, stop. $3, hooray. Good, good. Let's see, take that maybe? Oh, all right. As long as I never think on any move, I should be okay. But thinking is not my strong suit. Let's see. Millions of tactics. Tactics for free. Big money, no whammy, stop. $3, yay. Hooray for $3. Oh, I didn't see Queen A3. Darn. I just totally missed Queen A3 until after I played Rook D8. Well, at that point, I guess I could have checked and taken on B2. I guess that would have been playable because his king's running around. But yeah, this was my plan the whole time. All right, because I'm down a piece. I do have a pawn for it. And my opponent's lower rated than me. Yay, 1,000 centidues. Thanks, Farty Party. Yeah, I just missed Queen A3 when I played Knight takes E4. Truth hurts. I mean, the guy's an IM. I should be able to beat down a piece and beat him or draw him. I would assume. It shouldn't even matter. I should be a big favorite. Maybe not a big favorite, but, a little favorite. Bishop doesn't have a lot of squares, so I'll go here. Oops, I hung that. That's not good. All right, I resign. 2 blunders. What else? Yeah, I knew I could never finish ahead of Karen. She has an insurmountable lead. Man, 28-52, and he won his first game. And he's from Norway. So it's probably like, Magnus, even though he's an FM. Terrible. Peaches for free. Peaches for me. Look out. That was upsetting. But I didn't lose on time, so that's my only goal. I can get 0 out of 40 as long as I don't lose on time. Not sure how that helps, but it sounds good. Yay, thanks Jailer and Butter and stuff. Delicious. Peaches for free. Yeah, I don't think I played this right. Yeah, that definitely was bad. Everything I did. I still haven't lost any games on time. Amazing. Shocking. That's annoying. I have no idea what to do. I guess I could lose on time. Don't fix what ain't broke. That just loses a piece. So I don't know. Probably that wasn't the right move. I think a lot of my moves lost a piece. Oh well. I was blundering pieces before this guy was born. Dun, 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 dun.
Apparently.
Go, Karen. Can I beat anybody down a piece? Well, guys at FM, you know, come on. I still have less time? Damn. Truth hurts. No. I'm consistent this tournament. 28-45. I mean, I play a lot of high-rated players considering I lose every game. I guess if I ever win a game, it'll be good for my rating. Go, Ben. Win one game out of 1,000. It's good for your rating. What country is this? Azerbaijan. They got some high-rated FMs there. Never play F3. Look out. Go, Karen. Hmm? I still have less time? Damn. I haven't lost any games on time yet, so I'm achieving my goal. I like the way I've lost every game, and I'm in 153rd out of 714. It doesn't seem like I should be doing that well. Imagine if I had won a game. No, that's not going to happen. Terrible.
That's how I'm playing. They didn't see it.
I was hanging pieces before you knew how to play chess.
Or they didn't see it.
Hooray.
Somebody else is bad too.
I have more time. That's never happened. Must be a typo. And nothing works. I haven't hung all my pieces yet. I still have some pieces. That's unusual. I have to stop the game. It's too exciting. I think it's less exciting now. Oh, I just check and take this. I didn't see that. I would have taken with the other rook if I had seen it. Darn. Oh well, I was winning until I wasn't. Never play f6. Never. I lost on time. I told myself never to lose on time. Well, I was winning on the board and I was winning on the clock, so I lost. Darn. And my opponents are high rated anyway, which is good. That game I should have won. The other two, no. But I already thought I won the game. I didn't see check and I didn't see what he did. If I'd taken with the other rook, I would have just won. I just thought he was, not resigning. Pieces for free. Well, so far I have a perfect score. Although I tried not to lose any games on time, and I lost that game on time. So, terrible. Is it my knight defending my rook? What's he doing? What? All right. Dun, 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 dun. I'm playing a 2750. Hung a piece, I move like 6. I guess I'll lose. I'm just not sure how. he's bad, and he's playing bad, and he should feel bad. Pieces for free. Maybe I'm losing. Yeah, I'm not playing well this tournament. I won a piece on move 6 for nothing, and now I think I'm lost. 5 moves later? No, 10 moves later. I lasted 10 moves. Yay. Bum, 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 bum. H4. All right. Pieces for free. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of last move. No idea what to do. Still theory. It's very strange theory. Yay, big money, no whammy, stop. $9.99. That's right. The more you donate, the more I win. Something like that. That's not good. I can't do anything. Darn. Well, that was weird. All right, I resign. I won a piece for nothing. I moved 6, and I just got crushed. Damn. The only thing worse is that the top 3 players are 1100, 1100, and 700. Not sure if that's worse. 2087. Jesus. All right, so I was completely winning the last 2 games. I lost them both. Terrible. At least I didn't lose on time. Pieces for free. Ooh. This guy's 10 points more than me. That's funny. Bum, 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 bum. GF. Why not take with the bishop? Huh. And I lose that last game. And easily. That's the worst part. If I had lost on time in a winning position, that's acceptable. I just got crushed. Go, Karen. How you doing?
That's alright.
I have 0 out of 4. Also good. But I have 800 viewers, so they all see me lose. Yay. I wonder if there's a worst streamer prize. I might have that locked up. Wrap it up. I'll take it. This plan's hard to stop. I'm still going to lose. I just don't know how. Is there a position even I can't lose? Yay, I beat a 2000. I'm the best. There's a 400 player who's in the top 10. Man. These 400 players are tough. Didn't this guy already beat me? Yay, Steve Dev something subscribed. Something. Yeah, I don't have less time. How's the chat doing? 845, hooray. Go the chat. I was going to go here, but that loses all of my pieces. So I guess I won't. Bum, 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 bum. Losing all my pieces dissuaded me somehow. Didn't even see that was legal. Darn. Guess I should have played knife f5. My bad. There's nothing to do. Yeah, I didn't lose on time, but I tried.
Can you get me a sweet tea, no lemon? Yeah, just get it from the restaurant and keep track of it. I still have less time.
Dun, 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 dun. I can't make rook g6 work. Darn. I want to make it work. Yeah, that was my plan. The best laid plans of mice and men. Ugh. Draw by reputation. This guy's happy to draw me because he's lower rated. He doesn't realize I lose every game. Yes. I showed that guy. It was a strange repetition because it was several moves apart. What country is this? Oh, Peru. Well, I have a win and a draw. Consistent. You guys all having fun like me? Yay. And the loss, I have like 7 losses. A loss. I have more losses than atoms in the universe. If this guy's not going to move, I guess I can accept friend requests. Give me something to do. Bishop g4. That's legal. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. Dun, 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 dun. Man, I've looked at this like 30 years ago. I don't know. Heinz Superman gifted a sub. Hooray! It really was 30 years ago, too. Normally I'd be kidding, but I ain't kidding. Always play King B1. And I always do. Yeah, you guys aren't donating enough. That's why I lose all my games. It can't be because of my terrible, terrible play. That's definitely not it. Not sure if not moving is the right strategy. Might be. I'm just not certain.
Okay, it's been alright. Thank you so much, Tom. Appreciate it. Sorry, thank you.
Never play f3. And I never did. Man, I lost to that guy? Jesus Christ. Hikaru's in first. They must have banned everybody who was doing well. I think they did. I don't see any of those people. Man, how did I lose to that guy? That guy's not good. Alright. Time to lose to this guy. These are the people that I lose to? Yeah. Harsh. I don't know. It's hard to play when every move wins. I'll try to find a move that loses. Always play knife f5. Yeah, I guess. Oh, well, I can have fun if I'm losing all my games. Can't wait to see how I lose this. It's going to be exciting. I don't know why I'm sacking a piece. I want to play queen c5 check. I'm not sure why. I don't know. Yeah, this guy's higher rated than me. Jesus. I won. All right, I win 1 game per hour. 2,200. You guys must have donated when I wasn't looking, because I won a game. G4 right away. Not the most common, but whatever. It's all a rich tapestry. Yeah, I transpose to a position I know. Ridiculous. Two bishops, what else? Don't mate me, then I'll lose. You're supposed to just go here and win, but it doesn't really win. Sort of wins. I don't know. Two bishops, what else? One bishop? Ooh. Also good. Should have played h6, I think. Although maybe everything's winning. I don't see why this is winning. h6 might have been winning. Maybe, probably not. Mm-hmm. 1,100 players. I'm in 456th place. It's the best I could have hoped for. It's a trap. Man, I tried to get these friend requests, but it took them forever. Rook h1. Was he me? I won again. No, is that Joe Bava? Yeah, I'm playing Joe Bava. I thought I was the highest rated player in Georgia. Then I found somebody higher. No. I like the way he has 23 points and I have 8. 200 centidues. Hooray. Can I take this? I think so. I think that's why they don't play knight c6. Yeah. Let's find out. Yay, thanks for the monies or something. And or something. Mainly, etc. Millions of peaches. Peaches for free. D5. Go, Karen. Go, Ben. Go like a pro. Let's see. Man, I'm so slow. I guess somebody has to be. Go, Ben. Well, I'm winning, but you know how that is. Wow, that's a really tricky move. I like this guy. but not tricky enough. Hooray for Ben, I hope. Am I going to mess this up? I want to see me mess this up. What? Yay, I beat Joe Bava.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah, he's
Yeah.
29.57.
Yeah,
He's the
yeah,
second
yeah.
highest rated player.
Yay.
Yay. You guys can donate now. I beat Joe
I'm
Bava.
not surprised.
I am. I've lost like every game. Except against Joe Bava. He's the only one I can beat. Also, Joe Mama. Yeah. No, but seriously, I'm not kidding. Joe Bava's the best player in his bed. Oh, wait, that's Mom. Never mind. I got confused. 200 Cenzr dues. That's it? I get $2 for beating Joe Bava? God damn. Tough crowd. I beat a 29.50 Joe Bava. He challenged me yesterday and I declined because it was the wrong time control. Yay! 595 Cenzr dues for some reason. Thank you. Yeah, I played okay that game. I might even played in the 90s. Maybe. I'm not saying I played in the 90s. I said I might. Yay. I that's what I do. I don't know how I lose the doofus. I'm always beating doofus, and then I lose. I mean, I'm winning half the games that I lose. Like, I'm a piece up, and I'm just plus 10, and then I lose. I lose on the board and on the clock. I don't know how I do that. Talent. Let's see. Which way do I take? Take with the pawn. I can play h3 later. Take with the bishop. My bishop's pretty good. There, I guess I got to play h3 to get some play. Otherwise, I'm just down a piece for nothing. Yay, thanks, Colomanosaurus and everybody else who gave money. Sorry I'm doing so badly. I think rating-wise, I'm about even, but I've lost like 3 games where I was like +5. I mean, one game I was winning on move 6 with black. Like, he could resign, and I got crushed. It's not terrible. Horrible. Please beat this 2200? All right. He said please. I don't know. Bishop there sacrificing a piece. That's an interesting move. What? Why do you do that? What is he, 2200? Always sack the exchange. Bam! And I always sack the exchange. See? Sack the exchange. Pretty good exchange sack, yeah? Oh, I didn't see D4. Okay, now it's a terrible exchange sack. $9.99. I didn't see D4. I just thought I was winning. Well, at least I sacked the exchange. That was the important thing. But yeah, I thought I was winning. I didn't see D4. D4 is too difficult to see. Now the game's interesting. It wasn't interesting if I didn't sack the exchange. I was just winning. Now I'm just losing. But losing is interesting because, you know. I thought losing was learning, but actually losing is interesting. If only coach knew that. Losing is interesting. 2, 4, 6. So I have 1 pawn, a passed pawn. This game's position is really strange. I can do a Nigel short on the white squares. Thanks, evening, gala, afternoon. Evening, gala, afternoon. Whatever it was, thanks. They're not as funny or entertaining. I don't know where this is going, but thanks. See, does this lose immediately? That's my specialty. I think I'm better here. So I must be lost. This seems hard to stop. And then I got 2 pawns for the exchange and 2 pass pawns. And he has double pawns and an isolated pawn. His rook's no good. I have some other excuses, too, about why my position's good. I'm not sure what they are, though. Oh, what material? That's even better. Yay, $100. Thanks, Gray Marmalade. You hear that, Karen? $100 donation.
Oh, great.
Just, I mean, normally I would complain, but I'm really playing badly. I would complain because it wasn't $99.99. But okay, fine. Let's see. Rook F1, Rook G5, take, and I win. Well, it has to be a winning ending. How could it not be a winning ending? Probably taking this is easier, but, you know. I like those king and pawn endings where I have an extra 30 seconds, an extra pawn, a passed pawn, he has double pawns. I like all that stuff. No calculation. Yeah, this I like. Easy peasy. Three connected passed pawns. What else? Uh-oh, he's in Wang Chung. Everybody Wang Chung tonight. Everybody Wang Chung tonight. Don't you feel bad for him? Because I just keep doing it. Everybody Wang. All right, time to give all your pawns away. It's funny because, you know, something. Let's see. King here, I guess. That's the right move. Actually, this is the right move. Still wants me to stalemate him. It's not very sporting of him. Yay. Yeah, I won 3 in a row, I think. Maybe 4. 4 in a row, I think. Did I win 4 in a row? Somebody tell me. No, Krikor always beats me, except when he doesn't. But he always does. Somebody told me to beat that guy, so I did. Yay, don't forget to donate, because, you know, I won 4 in a row after losing 4 in a row. It's my specialty. Yeah, it says I won 4 in a row. Good, good. My chances of beating Krikor are like 1 in a bazillion. I'm playing faster than him. Yeah, I'm in the top 200. Oh, there's only 100 players. Damn. And if I go here and he takes it and I check him, he has to go here? Wow. Which is funny. I don't see how I do anything at that point, but it's still funny. I could play e5 or c8, bishop f8. It takes forever. Let's see. I don't know. Alright, I'll this up as slow as possible so I can lose on time. Hooray! Always lose on time. Yeah, I have a lot of time considering I'm so slow. Come on, people. You're not donating, so I'm going to lose. Terrible. Oh, I thought if I went here, I didn't see a4. Darn. I thought he had no defense to that. I don't know. Here, it's a weird move. Ugh, I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't want to trade anything. I have an attack on your king, even though it's an endgame. This is weak, this is weak, this is good, etc. Thanks for the 200 Cenzrs. I intend on winning. And I am winning. God damn. I have a winning position, I have more time. So I guess I'll just blunder everything and lose on time. Because, you know, I want to be consistent. I don't want to do anything out of the ordinary. Man, it's hard for him to move. I feel bad for him. I guess I could play king d1, then rook a3. His position's bad, and he should feel bad. I'm just destroying Krikor. I mean, like, I'm completely winning. I'm winning on time. He's going to resign. He's not even going to move. He's going to resign here. Yeah. See, I told you he'd resign. He resigned when I said so. I just totally bullied him. Yay, I'm 2,600. I've won 5 in a row, and I gained rating points. Because maybe I'll win this tournament. Guild Wars, no. Guild Wars always beats me.
You beat Krikor?
I crushed Krikor with black. I mean, he resigned. I was, like, making fun of him. I was like, he'll resign now. Yeah, I just, like, dominated him with the black pieces. I had more time. I was up material. I had the 2 bishops. I had the Vatals. Yeah, mainly I had the Vatals. That was the main thing. Yeah, that was my best game against Krikor. Jobava game was okay, but Krikor game probably I played better. Yay, I lost my first 4 games, and I won my last 5 games. Now it's time to, you know, do the opposite or something. And now I'm playing Guild Wars. Yeah, harsh. I'm in 120th place out of 1,231 players. So that's top 10, sort of. You know, top 10%. I've won 3 slow games in this position. Walter Brown, Casa Corley, and I forgot who the third one was. Yeah, I beat Walter Brown in like 1,000 moves in the National Open. Yeah, that's the game Carlson Gelfand where Carlson just won without any trouble somehow. Wasn't even trying. I don't know. Rook d2 is a weird move, but all right, I don't know. Oh, I didn't see knight e4. God, what an idiot. Ugh. Damn. The worst player in my chair. All right, whatever. Whatever. I guess it's not the end of the world. I still have a lot more time. But it was pretty dumb. Yay, 200 Cenzrs. Nimzovic, solemn bitch. Never play f6. That's probably apt here. But, you know, rules are made to be broken. Maybe I can use the open F file if he ever takes. Maybe I can't. I have to think about whether it takes. I gain like 10 seconds on the clock. So that's good. He's like, F6, terrible. So then I gain time on the clock. See? Good, good. Yeah, F6 looks so bad that it's, you know, it can't be as bad as it looks. Man, knight g4 was so dumb. Why am I so stupid? Yay, big money, no whammy, stop. $5. Hooray, go Dewey. See, I got that open F file, I told you. You guys thought I was kidding. I mean, I was kidding, but no, not really. Well, let's see here. Then if I go here, I'm not dead lost. Like regular lost. Yeah, I got the 2 bishops. I got the Vatals. Knight g5. It feels like that loses. I was attacking 2 pawns. I barely saw he was attacking that. Barely a grandmaster. Rook d8, rook d8, rook f2? Nah, maybe. I'm threatening rook g2 double, triple check. Wow. Maybe. He has rook a8. Man, it's too exciting not to play. I think I have to play it because it's so exciting. I mean, it loses. It's ridiculous, but what do I care? Yeah, I have to play it. It's too exciting. After rook f2, I want to see the look on his face as he wins immediately with some move that I missed. All right, so I sacked a rook, but I'm threatening rook c2 check, rook g2 check, and king takes d8. So, you know, and I have a big time advantage, and he's like, I'm up a rook. What the hell? And if I win 6 in a row. It's never happened in Arena Kings. Nakamura told me he's never won more than 4 in a row. Except he didn't tell me that, and he has. But otherwise, I was right. He resigned? I mean, he's obviously not losing, but with 23 seconds, he's going to lose. I think after rook a8, he's winning. I think rook a8's the best move. I'm playing Hikaru.
Okay.
Yay! I'm only, 10,000 rating points lower than him. Go, Ben. He's in first place. I'm in 1,000th place. Terrible. Go, Ben. Man, he's got 60 points and I have 24. I think I lose 0 points if I lose on time. Hooray. I mean, if I lose the game, I think I lose 0 rating points. No, I said lose on time. I just expect to lose on time. That must be why. Let's see. Go, Ben. Go like a pro. Yay, thanks, Mr. Jingles. You're the best. Mr. Bojingles. Man, that's probably a good exchange sec for him. Lose on time. No, boo. All right. Probably should play King E7. Okay. Yeah, I was doing well until I wasn't. All right. That game I was much better. Probably should have taken with the B pawn. But yeah, I was doing really well that game. Darn. My time management was okay too. I think I gained rating points by losing to him. Yes. I don't really believe that, but it sounded good. Yeah, I don't know if I was winning that game, but I was close to winning. But yeah, even if I take with a pawn, he's got too much counterplay there, I think. I don't think I'm better there. Probably that rook ending's a draw, but I mean, I'm always going to lose it because of the time situation. I'd have to play well to draw it. Go, Karen. Yeah, I was doing well against Knock, and I played fast, and then it fell apart.
Oh.
I was better most of the game. Yeah, possibly winning, but I don't know. Possibly. Pawn up, had a knight on d6.
Oh, you're doing great.
But he had the two bishops. Yeah, but he broke my 6 in a row streak. Yeah, I liked my position a lot. I know that opening better than he does. I knew that opening before he was born, which is true. You guys probably didn't donate during that game, so that must have been what happened. If only they had donated, then I would have won. So it's their fault. See, they bet against me to win, and then, then they didn't donate to make sure I wouldn't win. Terrible. He's got the two bishops, but I have the what else? I think this is the guy that I lost to, and I couldn't believe I lost to him. So I'll try to do it again. Lose to him and won't believe I lost. God, I play so bad. Ugh.